Breaking news at the top of the hour earlier today, one of the saddest stories was revealed to the public, a very terrible story about a boy named Sammy and the way he lived his life. Now I'm going to let Top Notch Entertainment tell you the breaking story.
This the story about a kid named Sam. Never knew his mom and was beaten by his dad. Had dreams to make it out of the ghetto. Straight A's in school, but no one to make him special. What's the purpose, he asked himself. Should he load his daddy's pistol and blast himself? No friends at the school, no love at his home. Ever since mama died, Lil Sammy been alone. Lot of tempting thoughts building up in his dome. Sammy only 15, he can't do it on his own. Sits all alone, fighting over temptation. Writing all night about suicide contemplation. The hesitation is for his little sister, born with AIDS and one would only make her sicker. He gets the picture, life ain't a perfect fixture, but the stress in his life makes him wanna end it quicker.
Another day, another dollar, that's the life of the game. As little Sammy loaded up, he dropped down and he prayed to the Lord, because he was wondering why. If you relate to the song, put your hands in the sky. Another day, another dollar, that's all this boy knew. He thought that it would get better by the time that he grew. He loaded up the gas, screaming in God we trust. If you don't know Lil Sam, he lives within us.
Now Lil Sammy, he ain't got $1 to his name. Can't afford his sister medicine, she working every day. She getting sicker, Sammy feeling irresponsible. Couldn't help her, so he put her up in the hospital. Daddy didn't like it, so I'm gripping on the belt. Sammy pulled out the pistol to try and defend himself. Accidentally tripped, barely squeezing the trigger. Saw his daddy hit the floor. Now not even a flicker, Lil Sammy scared. Didn't know what to do, ran away from his house and he hid in the school. Broke through his teacher window, ran into the restroom. Sat in the stall for an hour or two, thinking about the only thing that he knew was right. Gripped the pistol in his hand and he held it tight. Dropping down to his knees, he didn't know why. Looking up to the sky, saying, "God, take my life."
Another day, another dollar, that's the life of the game. As little Sammy loaded up, he dropped down and he prayed to the Lord, because he was wondering why. If you relate to the song, put your hands in the sky. Another day, another dollar, that's all this boy knew. He thought that it would get better by the time that he grew. He loaded up the gas, screaming in God we trust. If you don't know Lil Sam, he lives within us.
That little Sammy boy done had it real rough. He looks in the mirror and says, I've had enough. I know I'm not perfect, I know I'm not popular. I don't understand why I gotta be the target of. Maybe if I load the gun, you'll feel the of pain. Maybe if y'all listen, y'all would know what's in my brain. You'll probably be happy if I overdosed on pills. You can't even imagine an ounce of how I feel. Damn, he's only 15, he ain't even a man. This whole time suicide's been his only plan. I always try to figure why his dad would always beat him, and why his little sister always had trouble breathing. Why all these bad memories of his past, but all he remembers of his mom was the crash. All the talk about death, how it would be simple. Fed up with life, put a pistol to his temple.
Another day, another dollar, that's the life of the game. As little Sammy loaded up, he dropped down and he prayed to the Lord, because he was wondering why. If you relate to the song, put your hands in the sky. Another day, another dollar, that's all this boy knew. He thought that it would get better by the time that he grew. He loaded up the gas, screaming in God we trust. If you don't know Lil Sam, he lives within us.
Dear Lord, please just take me away. I can't take this life that I'm living today. Bullying at school, I can't take the pressure. I know that they keep a 9 million in the dresser. I need a better life, just a friend or two. If mom was here, she'd know what to do. Overdose on some pills and blow my brains on my skull. There's only one way out, no one to catch my fall. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. R.I.P. Lil Sammy, we miss you so much.